Hi guys, and welcome back to the Ayaba YouTube channel. Now today, unfortunately, we are reacting to my Euro predictions. I know who I said would win, and I know who I put in the final, and one of the people I did put in the final were in the final, and sadly that team lost. But congratulations to Italy. It's Thursday now, so I've had a few days to think about it and calm down. So I guess I'm over it. It is what it is. World Cup next year. We come back stronger. We win together, we lose together, and hopefully, with this experience, the team can do better next year. But of course, after the game, the racial abuse certain players, Saka, Rashford and Sancho in particular, received, we have done an Instagram reel about it, so although I will not mention it in this video, we haven't neglected it. So if you'd like to go to our Instagram, which will be in the link in the description, you can go over there and see that and share it, show support. But let's get on with the reaction. So Italy, I put first. They did dominate the group, like I said. I thought, with the team they had compared to the teams in the group, that they would win. All of these will say 0 points, by the way, purely because I think I did it like a day or two after the Euros initially started, because I was a bit late on it. But we can kind of, maybe count the points along, or yeah, we'll count the points along. So I guess that's 1 point. With this group, I genuinely thought Wales, like, they haven't got many good players. Obviously they have Bale and Ramsey, which are the main two, Daniel James and all that, but I didn't really think they had anything in them. And the only reason why Turkey is third and not last was because I was hearing a lot about them being this magnificent team. I hadn't said anything, which I did say in the previous video. If you haven't, click on the eye above and you can watch that. So I'd say watch that video first if you haven't, and then watch this. It would make more sense. But Switzerland, I thought, had a very strong team, and I just thought out of the other teams, they would come second. To be fair, they were one of the 4 teams who went through. So there was Swiss who went through, Switzerland, Portugal, Czech and Ukraine. Somehow Ukraine went through, which was I thought Finland were better than Ukraine, but I don't know how the ranking really worked, but it is what it is. So yeah, that group, I basically just got everyone wrong, because Wales came second, Switzerland third, Turkey last, but it is what it is. Next group, very straightforward. Belgium, Denmark, Finland, Russia. I predicted it right, because I know ball. I am very confident. I can't even say the word confident. I am very confident in my knowledge of football, and as you can see, with the next 3 group, well, the next 2 technically, I got them all right. So there, Belgium, very good tournament. Unfortunately lost to Italy. I think it was in the semi-finals. It was a very good game. No, it was quarter-finals, I believe, actually, because they faced Spain in the semis. Yeah, so that was that. Next group, Netherlands, Austria, Ukraine, North Macedonia. Exactly what I said. Straightforward, really. And then there was England, Croatia, Czech, Scotland, obviously coming last. They did all of that to qualify to come. Sad that England was the one that gave them their only point, though, isn't it? Poor performance. We had poor performances throughout, I would say. I think Ukraine, which is why I was surprised Ukraine got through, because I didn't really think they were, anything special. So the fact that we got Ukraine in the quarterfinal, we beat Germany. Yeah, to be fair, Germany, we played very well. He played 3 at the back, and he set up to counter what Germany were gonna, give us, and it worked well. We got 2 goals, clean sheet. He set us up, and we did what he intended to do, and it was great. But yeah, so other than Germany, most games are really simple and should have won. Denmark was a bit of a struggle, but we got over the line in the end. But we went to a semis. I said this in the previous video as well. Went to the semis, then we got to the final, and then, you know, we could win it, because if you've seen in the past, Liverpool, for example, they got to the Champions League final, lost it to Real Madrid. Next season, won it. It was against Tottenham, so it was a bit obvious. But anyways, then next season, I'm pretty sure they challenged for the Premier League and got a high amount of points, an incredible amount. But Man City was just on another level that season, and they just missed out. And then the season after, where everybody just basically fell apart, which was actually a part of the COVID season as well. They won the Premier League, so, you know, there's proof there that, you know, if you get to a certain point, you could realistically, you know, just trump it and do better the next year. So hopefully England can win the World Cup next year in Qatar. We'll just have to wait and see. The next group, I did say this one could be the one where it just gets messy, and once again I got everything wrong. I underestimated Sweden. Sweden done very well. It was actually unfortunate that they lost in the round of was it the round of 16? I think it was the round of 16. Who did they play? I can't remember who they played, but I'm pretty sure it was I'm pretty sure it was round of 16, but I can't really remember who they played. Anyways, they done well in their group, to be fair. Poland somehow came last, which was maybe one of the, I want to say, is the biggest shock. Actually, do you know what? Out of the group stage, it probably was, because there wasn't many ones, you know, that should have been. But yeah, so that happened. Sweden, Poland, Spain. Yeah, do you know what? I just got them all wrong, really, because Sweden topped it, then Spain, then Slovakia, then Poland. So that one I just completely messed up. However, the group of death, to be fair to Hungary, they played Portugal and didn't concede for 80 minutes. And then I think Ronaldo got a penalty or something, or he scored a goal, and then next thing I knew, they won like 3-0 somehow. So they played really well, to be fair, because then when they played, I think it was France, they got a draw 1-1, and then when they played Germany, was it like a 3-2 or something? It was a mad game. So although I did say they should just play as many behind the ball as well, they actually came out in a hard group, and although they didn't get the points, they performed well. And, you know, they've done themselves proud, to be fair. But I did think with the quality of their side compared to the others, they were going to come last, and they did. So I was correct there. France, with the quality of their squad, for the top, and they did. And I did say, again, in the previous video, to be fair, because I have a bit of knowledge, that with Germany and Portugal, it can go either way. But the way Germany were facing Portugal, I remember watching that game, they were on another level. Portugal just could not handle them. They were just pelting the ball, and Portugal just couldn't hack it. So, you know, but then, you know, they kept continuing with that. They're gonna hack us. But anyways, so that's that. So out of that, so what? 5, 9, 10, 11, and okay, 15 points out of the possible 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 15 out of 24. That's all right, I guess. You know, I mean, I did say I bought knowledge, and I got quite a few wrong. So 4, 6, 9 wrong, but 15 right. It's all right, I guess. Here, see, this is where it's just going to start to get messed up, because the teams I thought would go through aren't going to be there compared to the team that they are going to be there compared to the teams that should be there. Basically, it's going to be confusing now, because basically these aren't the fixtures that happened, but we can still talk about them, because Belgium versus Germany, I said Germany would win, but Belgium got further than Germany, so it was a bit confusing. But, you know, Italy did play Austria, to be fair, and Italy did win, so that one I can kind of give it to myself. France vaced. Who did they vase? Was it Switzerland in the round of 16? Or was it the quarters? I think it was around 16. Because then Switzerland played Spain and lost on the penalties, but they beat France on the, that was a crazy game. It was like 3-3 or something. It was a crazy game. Switzerland done themselves proud. I did say that would be an upset. That's not the upset I was thought I'd see. As you can see on the right of the screen, I thought France were winning the whole tournament, but you know, they did themselves proud, and they got to the quarters. They did very well. Switzerland, they were just unfortunate to lose on penalties against Spain, but see there, I put France to go through. I think it was Croatia, Czech, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the Czech won. So this one, again, Poland, Croatia, you know, Poland wasn't there at all, but you know, Spain versus Czech. I did think Czech would have it over Spain, but Spain were, although I said they're not the team they were, in a way they kind of surprised me. I feel like they grew into the tournament as the tournament went on. They were just getting better and better and better. So that happened there. And then I thought it would be that means it would have been England versus Czech again, but then I put England through. Down here, Netherlands, they faced Austria, and Austria beat them, which was again another surprise. And then Switzerland, Denmark, which both teams went very far, well, quarters, and then Denmark got to the semis against England. And see, this is where it gets messed up, because Italy, Germany never happened, but Italy did win their quarterfinal, so you know. And then when it got to the semi-final here, Italy versus France, I genuinely thought it could go either way. I was a bit on the fence about it, and I just genuinely thought France were going to win, so I had them there. I said no one's realistically going to beat them. Switzerland proved that to be false. France versus Croatia, obviously I thought France, but you know. And then I had England versus Netherlands. Even if we did get Netherlands over Denmark, I still think we would have won. And then it got to the finals, and there we have it. I said France, but I mean, I got one of them right in the final, so you know. But yeah, France won in the end, sadly. Well, no, they didn't. No, well, Italy won in the end. I thought France would win, sadly, but that concludes it. Whether or not I know football, you know, compared to, you know, technically I did well in groups, to be fair. See there it says 18 out of 49, but I did it late, so I don't know what those points were for. But I did alright in the groups, because you know, Group B, C and D I got fully correct. Group F could have gone either way, so I more or less got that correct. It could have gone either way, I did say that. Group A, I messed up a little bit, I just rearranged them. And Group E, I just completely messed that one up. So I thought I did pretty well. And then it's about putting the teams through that should have, and I got two of them. I got Czech and, well, because I said the Germany-Portugal one could have gone either way. So I said either who was coming third, it doesn't matter. So in a way, I'd give myself that one. Sweden, I thought would come third, but they won, so they did go through. But then, you know, with Finland, didn't. Somehow Ukraine went. But you know, it is what it is. I would say I'm proud of my predictions. I think I did pretty well. You know, obviously the France one. Most people picked France to win because they just had the strongest squad. But we'll see who has the strongest squad in the World Cup. You know, you've got Argentina, who just won the Copa America with Messi. So now he's on one international trophy and Ronaldo's on one. So, you know, comment down below, who is the GOAT? Messi, Ronaldo? I appreciate both, so I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to start a war. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Comment down below your predictions, how you got along, if you did any. Comment down below who will win the World Cup next year as well, and obviously who's better between Messi and Ronaldo. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.